Good morning. Hello, friends. I have missed all of your faces. Family members, thanks for tuning in. It is day 2 of Wisconsin school closures, mandatory from the state. And I have some updates for you. I've been doing a lot of reading overnight and some things have developed. I've been doing a lot of reading this morning and here's your update. So, 2nd and 3rd graders, you can ignore this part because it's not very interesting. Families, it is looking like the Senate and House representatives in different states and our government is probably going to forgive these closure days. However, it is still the expectation of the district and really the goal of the entire state to keep students engaged while they're at home. However, that does mean there are some updates and changes to the amount of hours that we expect students to be engaged. So, this is great news because this is much more developmentally appropriate. First off, in grades kindergarten, 1st, and 2nd, the new expectation is 1 hour of daily engagement. That's for all subjects, for all teachers. In grades 3 through 5, that daily engagement expectation for distance learning is 2 hours per day. That's for all your subjects. You shouldn't have to exceed that. And if you have students in grades 6 through 12, this is the expectation. That is the 3 hours. So 3 hours per day for students in grades 6 through 12. So now that business is taken care of, today again is day 2 of school closures and it is March 17th. So boys and girls, I have a hint for you. Today is a holiday. What holiday is it? If you don't know, I want you to investigate what holiday is it today. Good luck. With that, let's get started. I'm going to roll through my daily schedule and let each grade level know kind of what my expectations are for today, and then I will update again tomorrow. So, if you are a 2nd grader, and you are a 2nd grader who is in one of my Writing Centers classes right away in the morning, your expectation today, I am dying to find out what you did yesterday. So, tell me in writing what you did yesterday. You can do that on a piece of paper. You can email me. That would be fun. I will be sure to email you back. And let's see, how do I want that? You can email me a snapshot of your hard copy if you wrote it on a piece of paper. Like you can take a picture and send it to me. You can type it out and email it to me, or you can just save it for later and drop it off at Bluffview and I'll get it out of my mailbox. Or you could bring it to me whenever we get back to school and I'll take a look. So those are some exciting options for you if you are a 2nd grader in my Writing Centers. 2nd graders in Reading Centers. If you are a 2nd grader in my Reading Centers group, I want you to reread one of your LLI, Leveled Literacy Intervention books. Pick a favorite. Those are the black and white copies of the little books that we read every day. Reread that and retell it. So when we do progress monitoring, Willie's awake. We've got a new class pet. He's over here in the window, just hanging out. Anyways, when we do progress monitoring, if you come back to see me and I say, tell me all the interesting parts of this book, I want you to retell those interesting parts, beginning, middle, and end. Don't skip over the important details. So practice that with someone at home, a family member, a friend, someone at home. And DLR. So families, DLR is daily language review. I have hard copies of this in the office for each student. However, it is my goal to try to link that down below, get it out to you via email, and maybe, if I'm really good at this whole YouTube thing, get a picture of that kind of up in the corner past Willie there taking a nap. So that is 2nd grade Reading Centers. 3rd grade Reading Centers, I want you to try to read for 10 minutes and retell someone the important parts of that story. That would be fabulous. Then we move into Math Centers. Yes, I teach 2nd and 3rd grade Math Centers as well. So 3rd grade Math Centers. Hello. First question. What time is it? Don't look at the digital clock. Do you have an analog clock, a round face clock with the numbers that you can check? I'll let you think about that. All right, if you don't, what time is it? Families, this is our check-in routine. We do this every day when the kids come in. I have them check a analog clock that I set on the wall, and we just practice telling time, hours, minutes. It is a skill, it's a life skill, and it can be challenging, so that's our check-in activity. Third graders, what I want you to do today is to try to remember your ConnectEd login if you have internet access. And I want you to go to ConnectEd. I want you to log in, go to Everyday Math and the online games. Pick a game that you enjoy. If you have communication with some of your friends, you can see it there online at the same time, and you can actually play those games against your friends instead of against the computer. That might be fun. So give that a try. Then second graders in Math Centers. Second graders in Math Centers, you also have some work that was in the office. So this goes for second and third graders. You have some work that was in the office and it is on hard copy. There are some websites you can go to, like the one I just mentioned. So you can also log on to ConnectEd in the same way. Go to Everyday Math, online games, and play for a few minutes. No more than 10, please, because remember, second and third graders are only 1 to 2 hours of engagement per day. And then if you do have the work from the office, there are some addition and subtraction problems. Those are with and without regrouping. So remember, if you don't have enough, you might need to borrow from a neighboring place value. And if you have extras, you might need to carry up to the next place value. So it is going to be a goal for me to link some of these things down below to get them to families today via email. So I will be sending some links for how to find these items online. And if I get really good at this whole YouTube thing again, I might put a picture of it up above. So those are goals. In the folders in the office, it is coming to my attention that some of the staff is forgetting to check the Mrs. Wagner folder when families are picking up hard copy work. So in the second and third grade crates, I have my own folder. So you have your general grade level folders, and I have my own. Inside that folder is the work that I'm referencing, including logins to the website MobyMax. And MobyMax is a great resource. It has the ability to level out instruction for each individual student's needs in multiple subjects. So if you have not received the login information for MobyMax, then what I would like to do is try to connect with you and get that to you digitally, because it is a great resource. If our students are able to log 2,000 points of activity between now and, I think our challenge ends April 16th, we earn not only a pizza party, but also a tablet for our classroom. So this is something that I've signed the classes up for. So that's all the classes mentioned. So that's all families here should have a MobyMax login that I have included in the crates in the office. Oh, so this is 8 minutes. Okay, I'm going to stop that there because now I've taken up 8 minutes of your 1 or 2 hours of engagement. Check that off the list. And if you have any questions, please email me. I will talk to all of you again tomorrow. Have a great day.